Welcome back.
The strict court model. Well, I'm not through that. Trial's finally.
Get out of here, gremlin.
The trial's finally here. We'll be seeing the defendant for the first time now.
Why'd you take
Fuck
this
off,
case?
Windows update. Postponed.
You're still
4
sure
hours.
about this? I'll postpone it indefinitely. You don't need any updates.
It's Windows 7. Why is it still getting updated?
I don't know. That's weird. I thought they stopped that.
He's guilty. He's guilty.
What about trusting him until the very end?
You know firsthand how well that freaking worked out for me.
It's alright.
She's right. Maybe I am letting myself get out of control. I'll make you a promise, computer blows up.
It was right at this point. At the very least, it was at this point, not 20 minutes in like I'm predicting.
Yeah. If I ever get the feeling he's truthfully guilty, I'll drop the case. Yeah, that'll happen.
Really? I doubt it.
Really? Really? I won't let myself fall that far.
I'll hold you to it. Look, there he comes. Are you sure?
There he comes.
Hello?
It's blonde Freddie Mercury. About time we meet this guy. So you're the one I'm defending.
I have no idea. What? What? He's got suspenders on.
And a bow tie.
That's the only.
It's fucking Steve Urkel.
Did I do that? I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. We already have the Gremlin. We already have the Dandy Scotsman. You Phoenix, right?
That's me! Ah!
Are you making
Look
fun
at
of?
his face. His head isn't turned. They just moved his face to the side.
Oh, no, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm staring into the abyss.
Also, I'm not hearing any system sounds.
I didn't have them on.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You're defending me.
And he's got a cigar. This is the part this is the part where you introduce yourself.
Okay. Nice puff animation, bruh.
The cigar is well animated, I'll give him that.
Yeah. Looks like it's just there cutting through his fingers.
Yeah. I said it was
Just
well
like,
animated, not well put together.
Yossarian.
He's about to throw a dart, not holding a cigar.
He does. He's extremely focused. I swear, if that becomes a thing later.
It's the Yossarian. I see.
Alan Yossarian.
Behind this gate? Well, yeah? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I weren't able to talk yet today. Is there anything to tell me now that might help?
I ain't much for talking. No.
Oh, geez. I can already tell he's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Well, we're dropping the case. Trucy, let's go.
He did it! And the witness she saw you with the victim.
Yes.
But I have reason to believe another man might be involved.
Another man.
Shelly E. Killer. Know of him?
No. Sounds familiar.
How did it go out already? You're not big on talking, are you?
No.
Joe Williamson.
I figured it would be a funny one.
You were never one for jokes, were you, Williamson?
I try my hand at some from time to time. Are you ready for the trial? Usual lawyers won't take my case. Nobody will. Have to use some guy I don't
The
know.
fuck? What? I feel like that sentence
Predated a little bit.
That sentence didn't make sense. So, no?
What do you think?
So desperate might help you be less rough with me.
Let's go.
Huh?
Phoenix! Trial starting. Let's go.
Oh, right. Before that, I have one thing I'd like to ask.
What?
Did you do it? Did you kill either victim? Did you hire Shelly D. Killer?
Doesn't matter. Trial starting. Let's go.
You're a dickweed.
Are you sure it's a good idea to defend him?
It won't be an easy case. D. Killer thrown into the mix, things will get interesting, to say the least.
It's not what I asked.
I don't like him, but Williamson was confident he wasn't D. Killer. Ah, it's client!
You don't even know him, Phoenix.
You don't even
At
know
least take him out to
Williamson!
lunch. No, they had
Williamson
this
a total of 4 times!
They had this bonding moment, don't worry.
Did you notice anything?
He got really tense when you asked that last question. He's hiding something.
You have the freaking bracelet, or...?
Nope.
One. You have my
Apollo still
Magatama?
has that. Nope. Remember that broke.
Yeah. Nothing we can do about it right now. Better head in. Ow!
Not even-
I just cracked
not
my
even-
finger.
Good lord. Not even flex glue can fix that shit.
But it can. Give your hammer a handle.
Dip your tools in this shit, I don't know. Order! Court is in session. Before the proceedings, I'd like to remind everyone to please comply with the security personnel.
What?
This is a sensitive case, and I'd like for everything to go smoothly.
Are we expecting anything to go wrong?
It is a safety precaution. This is already a closed trial. Nobody makes it into the gallery without undergoing screening. I am aware that there was a strange request from the defendant. He wishes to only be referred to as the suspect during proceedings.
You sound tired, Your Honor. Wait, I was never told this.
I thank you for worrying about my well-being.
You sound like you're on
Now,
your deathbed.
He's close, man. Now you have been.
Now you have
You
been.
two. Now.
Now
you two
have
were
been.
just.
Now you have existed.
That's what he meant. You two were just introduced, so it should be no matter to you. However, for the trial itself, he wishes a certain degree of anonymity.
Fucking serious? Why?
That is his business. Ask him later on your own
Unless
time.
he has freaking government authority, they have no reason to do this. This is bullshit.
The prosecution will honor his wish.
The defense will not.
It does not matter what you want.
What was his name?
That's it.
Alan Yossarian? What was it?
Yeah. Yeah. Just slam on the desk. His name is Alan Yossarian. Added security and anonymity for Mr. The suspect? Sounds like somebody might want him dead.
Alan Yossarian. I was thinking the same thing.
Who would be out for him?
I can think of 2 possibilities. Menderes or D. Killer.
Why to kill her?
Shelly D. Killer has a history of not taking it well when someone betrays him. I don't know if Mr. Yossarian was the client, but it's something to consider.
Well, I don't want to be here if he tries anything.
You think I would? I wouldn't worry. They seem to have it under control. Yeah, because it went so well at the frickin'... at the first case of Ace Attorney Investigations 2 with the ambassador, and he was just a humble ice cream salesman.
Just a humble ice cream salesman.
D-Killer would want to
Poor
kill him
guy.
here where there were... What?
Poor guy.
D-Killer would want to kill him here where there weren't this... there... What the fuck is this sentence? I can't
You're
comprehend
adding
it.
a word. You added here for some reason.
Oh, I thought it said here. This sentence still doesn't make sense. D. Killer would want to kill him where there weren't this many witnesses. It's like
Yeah.
such a roundabout way of saying it. I don't take any chances.
Now that we've discussed that, would you please give your opening statements? The evidence against the suspect is quite clear. His DNA and fingerprints were found on a shovel covered in one victim's blood.
It was his shovel.
I got it. As well, the weapon was found in his
It was
home.
his shovel.
No, it was. Shut up. Oh my! It's pretty clear he
It
handled
was
it.
his shovel.
You said one victim? That is right. There were two. We have yet to identify either of them.
It was it. No.
For convenience, we'll be calling them Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Why?
Because I like William Shakespeare. All evidence points to him as the culprit. Thus far, he's not offered any He's not offered an explanation. Know my rights. Don't have to testify. You realize you are only a hood in your own defense. Nobody believe me. I'm already guilty. Just give me the damn verdict. He doesn't look like the type of guy who would do that. Like, be this gruff.
No, he looks like
I don't know.
fucking Steve Urkel. Blonde. He looks like the white Steve Urkel.
I like his mustache, though.
Okay, Stefan
Piece of shit.
Urkel.
He's already resigned to a guilty verdict.
Normally I'd be able to connect with him on that. But he's being too stubborn. It's hard to empathize.
It's like, why are we here? He's already confessing. Let's go.
Well, he didn't confess. He just said he knows the evidence is stacked against him. Just give him the damn verdict.
Yeah, just do it. We're not supposed to be here. It's fine.
Now you're all
You're the
gung-ho about
only-
this, Trucy?
You're the only one he can rely on. His life is on the line.
Okay. I don't know anything about this man, who he is. I feel like we flipped! Where he came from? But I'm not here for him. The younger me would have been furious.
Phoenix, what is your brain saying?
I don't know what's happening.
Does the defense have an opening statement to make?
No, none today.
Well, that's different. Oh, nothing?
I didn't even know the man till 5 minutes ago. The prosecution and I will solve this case together. That's all that matters.
Well said. If that is the case, we can get on to business. We must first address the most decisive evidence we have. The shovel.
I feel like Phoenix wouldn't be going along with this garbage.
No. He's an older, wiser Phoenix.
Have you seen Ace Attorney 5?
This isn't Ace Attorney 5.
Have you seen Ace Attorney 6?
This isn't Ace Attorney 6. This is
Politician.
before both. Politician doesn't exist. Don't
He
worry
probably
about
still exists. He was
We're
probably
not opening the Athena debate
he
again.
was probably alive during the freaking events of the first 3 games.
Detective Mark Waters, please take the stand. Oh,
Sup, dude?
no. Sup, dude? Junpei. Detective, you were in charge of the investigation.
Yeah, I had to break through
Yes.
another wall.
This court will hear a summary of our case against the suspect. Well, okay. It's pretty straightforward, you know. He's obviously the bad guy.
All right.
Oh, thanks, Waters. Here's what we got, though.
He's obviously the
supposed to-
bad guy.
Not supposed to do that, Waters. Yeah, this whole thing's pretty much open and shut. The victim's blood and the suspect's fingerprints are both all over the shovel. It was in his basement, so you know, nobody else could have put it there. It's a shovel. I have a question.
I have several.
If it was his shovel, doesn't that explain the fingerprint? Oh my God, Judge.
It was his shovel.
Did you grow a brain?
Did you hear me earlier?
Nah, not quite. The prints were over the blood. Oh!
And we know that he was in his freaking garage.
So we know that he handled the shovel after the murder.
Doesn't mean he killed
Right
him.
on. There was even an eyewitness to it all. The guy's got G-U-I-L-T-Y written all over. I forgot to spell. I forgot what letters look like. Is there anything else we should know?
Yeah, he killed
Extra
him.
No. Extra details will be given based on the current needs of the
What
trial.
was that noise?
Until then,
He killed him.
Wouldn't you say this is enough for a guilty verdict?
Yes! Guilty!
It's clearly decisive. I haven't mentioned you-know-who at all yet. The assassin.
Finnegan Hook? No. Couldn't remember his name.
No.
That is strange. Do they really suspect Mr. Yossarian at all? How does Deep Killer fit into the picture?
I'll figure that out.
What the hell is our evidence?
We have a shovel. We have the attorney's badge. We have D Killer's card. We have the storm cellar.
We took his whole cellar?
We took his whole
How do
cellar.
we fit
Fit
that?
it right
It's hard to
into a
fit that in a pocket.
We got a pocket dimension, don't worry.
You can fit that in a pocket. I'd like to buy a pair of those pants.
We have Menderes's letter. We got a wiretap.
I'm so sick
Yep.
of seeing wiretaps.
Look, it's a wiretap. Don't you like it? In the second case had a wiretap.
The last case had a bug.
The last case had a bug wiretap. Rapfa, I think you put too many wiretaps in this. We got preliminary autopsies.
It's like the amount of freaking Ace Attorney movies that have bombs.
Alright, so we got Rosencrantz. A specimen suffered repeated blunt trauma to the skull, causing the head to be deformed beyond recognition. Apart from that, there are no signs of a struggle.
How is that a sign of a
Yeah,
struggle?
We got no
He just got
signs of a
hit in the
struggle.
head.
Yeah. Just got popped in the head once and it was all. Specimen was a Caucasian male. The body had been underground for roughly a month, leading to extensive decomposition. DNA testing is
Where did the
underway.
name Caucasian? Where did the word Caucasian come from?
Fuck if I
Like
know,
all white
bro.
people are from Caucasia. What?
Yep, these nice little. Jeez, what?
That's just a picture.
What?
Somebody took a picture of muddy footprints in the grass.
Looks really weird, dude.
Somebody took a picture with their DS camera.
And Mendy Rose's
Mendy
letter.
Reyes.
We got Mendy Reyes. You've been in contact with Jameson, haven't you? Don't bother, he can't help you. I know what you did. Nobody can help you. Nobody will. We got the shovel. We got to check. Oh, Jesus.
Can he spin it?
Nope.
So what's the point of this?
They really wanted to show off their 3D model.
I can see
of
the
shovel.
picture. I can see the picture. I can see the prints on it.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Very blatant. Jesus.
That he's holding it upside down. Look at it. Look at it again. Look at how he's holding it. That's a thumb at the top. He's holding it upside down.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And look, there's fingerprints on the broken part too. Go back
Yeah, I
to it
saw
and click
that.
on it again.
Boop. No, I saw it. Got the storm cellar. We can't look at the storm cellar though.
What's the
There's
point?
No pure 3D model of the storm cellar.
It just shows a picture of the freaking background.
D. Keller's card and this mysterious piece of evidence right here.
I never leave home without it.
It's pretty much open and shut.
You're eager to close the case so you're eager to close the case so fast.
Oh yeah.
Why was that a statement?
Why not? What's there to say? Everything we got is screaming, yo, he did it.
Yo, what's his side
Yo.
of the story?
We don't know. They spent a whole day interrogating him without a word.
That's what they were so busy with yesterday? Nothing?
Yeah, what's your problem? If we don't know anything, we can't write him off as guilty. There might be some crazy off-the-wall explanation nobody saw coming, yeah.
It's almost like this is a Phoenix Wright game.
I'm looking around the courtroom right now, wondering where the fuck I am. I look forward to hearing it. You will have a hard time coming up with anything. Detective, please explain why.
First, please fix your hand.
No! My daddy gave me this
What else
hand.
should we know? Shut up! What else should we know about the weapon? I would hope your dad gave you everything!
Nope, just this hand.
The rest of it was formed by my mother.
It was kinda busted from being used so violently. Not too surprising. The most striking fact is the position of his prints on the blood. He handled the weapon sometime after the crime, and that strongly implicates him.
Maybe you just didn't see the blood?
Phoenix? Alright.
It was night!
Nah, fuck. He sees just fine. He isn't colorblind.
No one likes a rhymer, Obadiah. Well, it was worth a shot.
I wasn't even trying. Even so, he still touched it. The blood would have been fresh and easy to notice. Meaning he was fully aware that it was a murder weapon.
I mean, it could have been used to kill a frickin' weasel. I can't see how we'll wriggle our way out of this one. Maybe he really is guilty. I'll keep pressing until there's no doubt. That's the only way I'll get any answers.
It's one of them. 'Cause we got nothing.
Did you tell me more about this?
Well, the basement's got two ways in, right?
No?
I wasn't there. The bloody shovel was found in it. You know, in his basement. Thanks, Waters.
Where was the bloody shovel found, though?
This game has a chronic case of that shit. Needs to stop. What else do you want me to say? Nothing. That will suffice.
I believe
No
I'm
logic.
the one doing the cross-examination here.
No, I am taking over. The logic is sound enough for a conviction.
You're writing him off awfully quickly.
I ain't riding him off quickly enough. Dude, if you'd been in our position, you'd do the same. It would only be more obvious if he confessed it was his basement.
So?
Not like the whole world had access to it or something.
Maybe it does belong to Mr. Yossarian, but what about that other part? The cellar wasn't isolated from the rest of the world. We walked right in the other day.
I think I saw something already.
Really? I did too, although I'm a bit worried. It seems too easy. Williamson has to be aware and has something to plan to cover for it.
Even if it's a dead end, you have to take it. Prosecution's case is tight enough that you have to take every chance you can get.
See, I was frozen on the prosecutor's cat. Let's see where it leads us, if anywhere.
Prosecution's cat. Really?
Go to the last thing and present the cellar.
Was that the last thing?
Well, hit it again and we'll see.
Ah,
I think I
Don't
saw
like
something
this.
already.
I didn't see shit.
But you're
dude.
already better than Trucy. Or, you're already better than Maya. Oh god. Why is it so far behind? The freaking
I don't
arrow's
know.
going at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
That's usual.
How do we know nobody else could have put it the shovel there?
Put it in the show. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Wasn't it his basement? Was it his basement, though?
My client's basement has two entrances. One opens to the outside.
Wait, are we in a basement?
No, we're in a courtroom, Your Honor.
I'm so confused.
So am I. Anybody could have gone in there.
Not so fast.
Not so fast!
Not so fast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna cut you off right there. That's impossible. Just gets louder with more intensity.
Not possible?
Okay, so there were two
Aw?
entrances, yeah. Well, the only one going directly outside was locked.
They go full Metal Gear Solid up in here.
From
Locked?
the inside. No signs of a break-in. Break-in. That's incredibly decisive. Somebody would have to exit through the house.
House!
Yeah, the suspect's house.
Hold on.
He's been saying yeah a lot
Hold on a second.
lately. Like I'm not entirely sure.
It's like
Ah,
freezing
fuck.
and messing up a lot. Also, why is your picture a wet adult?
It's been that way for a while.
Yeah, I know, but I've never seen it up close. Why is he wet?
He's crying.
He just looked like
He's
he
sad.
jumped out of a lake.
He's a sad boy. Oh, did they?
I can't see the screen, genius.
No, it's fine. I forgot that's how that works because Skype is so amazingly good. So now we gotta waste time doing this shit. Okay.
What did Phoenix say?
I have no fucking idea.
Why did you skip it?
I didn't mean to.
What shows that somebody broke into his home earlier?
I don't know. He's still in the basement. Oh,
The wiretap?
probably the fucking wiretap.
The phone lines were being tapped. Somebody had to have broken in at some point.
Yeah. No, Obadiah, shut up. You don't know when or why it was put there. For all we know, it could have been years ago.
That's beside the point. It proves that a break-in was possible. Somebody could have placed the shovel in there and exited out the house.
Yeah, well, it was still locked, and who else besides the defendant would have a key? He locked it, so he knew the shovel was there. Who cares about if a wiretap was put there God knows when? What?
Key!
Well done, Detective. You may be on your way to another pay raise before I slice it again for your
Slice
incompetence. Just doing my job.
Don't pretend like you're decent.
This is the strongest of all evidence mounted against the suspect. Does the defense have any objections?
It's looking bad for
Yeah.
Mr. Yossarian. It really looks like he did it.
Oh well, he did it.
But it might be too early to call. I've had lots of other cases that seemed worse.
One where I had amnesia. One where I was framed as a red man.
Let's not forget the parrot,
One where I cross-examined a parrot.
because there was literally nothing else I could have done to win the case.
In an alternate universe, I defend an orca whale.
Plus, I still don't have what I started this case for.
What?
Maybe he did know about the shovel. Maybe he touched it. But why? Why kill him?
Because it's a sacred shovel. A good question.
It's the
We would
legendary
just get-
master shovel!
We would just get into that. Detective, explain for us the motive, please.
We don't even know who the people are!
There's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Oh, you know,
got the
good old
suspect.
John Rosencrantz.
And Bill Guildenstern. The suspect was an officer in the Revalis family. This card was found in his home. Need I say more? Rosen guy was totally whacked as a mafia hit job.